Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Got my vittles warming in the back. I had me a couple of decent breakfast tacos at that little place I was at. Then ran over here. Took 3 hours to go 150 miles, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. I'm in the dock. Took a little while to, well, I just butted the dock and came back out. I've been in the truck about 3 minutes and been here 56 minutes. So it's taken 50 minutes to get checked in, wait, get called, and back into the dock. That ain't too bad, especially down here in Laredo. Now we'll see how long it takes them to actually get me loaded. So then they said when they get, the guy gets me loaded, he'll beat on the side of the trailer back there, and I go back there to get my bills. So it is what it is. Warming up some more of the boudin sausage and rice stuff. Me and Mama talked today. I told her, I said, I know I was in a little bit of bad spirits yesterday, a little ill, so to speak. But I wasn't overly impressed with boudin and sausage. She allowed she wasn't either. And but see, now both times, or both items, the meatballs and the boudin balls, we cooked them in the oven this time. We've always cooked them outside on the grill, or the one time I cooked the hamburger in the crock pot. And we both agreed that boudin sausage balls were a lot better off the grill. And I've eaten a little bit of wild rice, long grain wild rice it was called. I wasn't that crazy over this one, but there's a little bit of stuff happening that makes me wonder if my taste buds are changing. And for those that don't know, your taste does change as you age. That's why I encourage people, just because you didn't like something as a youth, try it now, you might like it. And you might find that some of the stuff that you're just so crazy about 5 years ago, now it's okay. So, the thing that blows me and the wife away, now we do a lot of poppers and stuff. Well, we did. We ain't for a little while. But anytime we would get something and it'd be a little bit too hot for the wife, she'd automatically pass it over to me and, okay, you know, I'd eat it. It ain't that hot. Well, now it seems like it's kind of reversed roles. And I noticed about a year ago, she'd got some chips. I forget what there was, some new flavor we hadn't seen. And they was warm. And she was going to town on them rascals. And I'm like, really? They're warm to me, but you're going to town on them. Oh, they ain't really hot to me. Okay. So that was the beginning. And now there's been a couple of different things that I was like, damn, that's hot. And she's like, no, it ain't. Go figure. Now, one thing about the wife and I, we do not, how do I want to say it? We don't lie to each other about the food that we're cooking. And whether I cooked it or she cooked it, if I don't like it, I say so. If she doesn't like it, she says so. Let me check my stuff. I hear it binging. Well, you can watch me. Which that, we communicate real good on that, just so that, you know, if you really don't like something, do you want to tell someone that you do, and then have them fix it again? And now not only are you deceiving to them, you've got yourself forced where you're fixing to have to eat another plate of something you didn't like. So we don't do that. We first moved back to Texas around her kinfolk, and I've tried a couple things. I love experimenting. To me, there's nothing wrong with experimenting. That's what it's all about. And I cooked a couple things that really wasn't that great at all. And everybody else was having a cookout. And everybody else hem-hawing around and didn't want to say anything. So I asked her, baby, what'd you think? She says, it sucks. And that ain't quite warm enough yet. Oh, well, another 2.5 minutes. When they got where we could put microwaves in the truck, man, that saves a fella a lot of money. But we will discuss these different meals. Now what it actually boils down to, and like I said, me and her discussed it, and nobody gets their feelings hurt. We're not snowflakes, we don't melt. We both agreed that the hamburger balls that I made, that when you cook them in the oven, they get too dried out. And her boudin sausage balls that we made, they stay too moist. Go figure, you know? So, now when I cooked the meatballs in the crock pot, they was okay, you know? But the boudin balls, I think if we cook them anymore, it really needs to be outside. And with me getting home and rocking and rolling on the yard and the field and all that stuff, I really ain't been firing up the grill. And last year I wasn't home enough. When I did get home, the last thing I wanted to do was cook or, you know, barbecue. And then I would cook for us and take a couple meals out with me, save me a couple dollars, but it wasn't like we're doing now. So it is what it is. Now this load I'm on, I don't remember if I told you about it this morning or not. Picks up here in Laredo, 766 miles to where I deliver it. And there goes Duck Express. I had to comment on that. Cracked me up when I seen it. So I knocked on his door and I said, what's up, dude? He's out of Memphis, Tennessee. I said, was there too many volunteers, this and that? You had to go Duck Express? And he said, yep. But, and it shows, can't tell if that's supposed to be a hockey player. You remember the Mighty Ducks? Or whatever that was? There's the microwave again. I need to eat before I take off because I want to rock out. But anyway, I have already today, I have used up 4 hours of my drive time and 3 hours and 53 minutes. And I've used 5 hours of my 14. And this thing says that I'm going to get there at 1:30 in the morning. Now I shouldn't have to take an 8-hour break, you know, the 30-minute break, because I've got that in right here. But with that saying, I get there at 1:25. That means 11:30 at the earliest with my 10-hour break in there. So, you know, and it's supposed to be there at 10 a.m. I knew when he dispatched me on it yesterday it wasn't going to work. I mean, the numbers don't lie. And it's a JB Hunt load. It is what it is to me. You know, I'll deal with it. They'll deal with it. I'm just going to run it. I've told several people that the main thing is to get the load picked up. And then you let the broker and the dispatcher iron out, and the receiver iron out the details. That's just how it has to work anymore. They have these damn delivery appointments set up before you even pick up the load. I don't really. And out of Laredo, Laredo is known for not being the fastest one to get you loaded. Go figure. Plate holder backing up. Oh, that's that Proco one. It's gonna make me mad. I'll throw it away. So now I had another individual that was telling me that my theory on the California hole, putting a mud flap bracket by the door holder, he said that don't work. Said he did that and the trailer was way too far back. Because they have an arrow on their trailer. Well, so be it. I said, I can tell you that I've ran California like that a lot of times and never got in trouble. And California would get you in trouble quick, fast, and in a hurry. You're one of them boudin sausage balls. So, like I've told you on a lot of stuff on here, do your own homework. Make your own judgment calls on this stuff. Don't go doing something and hollering, Papa Joe said. So, what works for me might not work for you. So, it is what it is. With that, guess what I'm going to do? Y'all have a blessed day. Remember, God loves you and so do I. Be careful out there.